Good morning, folks. It's another wonderful day that God has created for us. He allowed us to wake up this morning, and He gave us our Bible verse for today, which comes to us from the book of Philippians, chapter 4, and verse 8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Folks, not a whole lot to be said about that verse, because like it says think on these things. Think on them. Anything. Think on them. See? Now let's get our minds up out of the gutter and get our hearts set on God's glory. And we can do that by thinking on these things that is told to us in the 8th verse. Whatsoever things are true, whatever is honest, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever things are of a good report. We need to think on these things, because that way, as we think on these things, and we call to remembrance all the good things that God has placed throughout our lives, then we can get our minds out of the gutter and set on God's glory. Think about it, folks. Father, we know that you're marvelous and glorious, and you're also perfect in every way beyond comprehension. God, I ask you to awaken the character of your holiness within me and within everybody that hears the sound of my voice, and by your Holy Ghost, Lord. Lord, help me and help all of us, Lord, to see and focus on the good and the glorious things you place in our pathway today and every day. In Jesus' name I ask it. Amen, amen. Folks, like I said, there's not a whole lot more that can be said here. So I'm going to leave it where it is, let you ponder this verse. Think about it all day long. Think about it every time you happen to remember. And with that, I'm going to say I'll talk to you again tomorrow.